All right, coming up next, a matchup for the UFC flyweight division title. So here he is, the #1 flyweight contender, looking to change that title here in 25 minutes or fewer and leave as the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world. What a run to contention it has been for this young man. He has put together a long winning streak. He's got the finishes to make the fans happy. He's done everything to position himself for this type of championship opportunity. Now, under the lights, we'll see what he can do with it. So here he is, the UFC's reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion, making the walk for another defense here tonight. And if he wants to be mentioned with some of this division's greats of all time, and really with some of the greats of all time, this is one he's got to have here tonight. As the title defenses start to pile up, you can be mentioned in the conversation with guys like Demetrius Johnson. So here we go, another title defense here at 125. We'll see how it goes for the reigning champ. All right, let's get you the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC flyweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 12 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Lee Summit, Missouri, presenting the challenger, Tim Elliott. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Askar Askarov.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready? Are you ready?
Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place for you.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion. This is a fight venue that you should want to compete in. A great arena where you can make hit.
Now, a quick entry.
Great single entry. Rotates the high crotch, taking for a while. Nice big takedown. takedown. What a technique, what a takedown. Great high-impact skills.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here in the broadcast.
I mean, it's right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go flat, chest to the back. There it is. Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hips, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Back to the feet now.
Look at the whip action that comes from his throwing that kick. Goes back to the clinch. Let's see what he does now. Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick.
Takedown defense holds up.
Left hand punches the clinch.
Ooh. So a combination of knees here. You don't see this all the time where a fighter will throw multiple knees, but if it's not broken, fix it.
There's no takedown threat. If there was a takedown threat, he would not. Oh, you gotta watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Oh, wow,
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
And he landed the right hand there. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, close guard now. Gotta be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh, nice job to get back up again. You don't want to hang out on the ground with this guy. 5 minutes in the books. Well, what a round was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
Excellent job, that was your accuracy is through the roof. I want you to keep doing that. Put those combinations together.
Okay, ready? Round two. You ready? Let's go fight.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab.
So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was gonna...
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock, and if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Elliott. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack a Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Crowd pops as Elliott fights out. Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are...
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. He might get a finish here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Wow. In the books. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Deep breath. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen. You're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to... Are you ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Flush right hand is true. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown. He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Elliott's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, useful strike on the ground, that was. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man, I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your legs able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter. Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, beautifully placed hook there. He's connected on a few. And an immediate transition to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. 1 minute now to go in the third. Solid strike on the ground. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, he's going for his arm now. And he's out.
Take a deep breath. You're not defending yourself. This guy can hurt you. You gotta be smart. This isn't the way you train
Incredible striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to make
Quick entry here.
nice single leg entry. Rotates ahead outside to a high crotch. Takes him for a ride. Slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong end of that?
Honestly,
I knew that was coming. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tim Elliott. Oh, another brutal hook by him there. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. He was able to fight through them in the previous round. Still plenty of time to go in this one.
Still plenty of time to go in this round. If he is not careful, one of those hooks will put him to sleep.
Close guard. Remaining active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here.
The problem with rolling leg lock in MMA, man, is you get beat up, especially if you're a little bit hurt.
Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
And back to his feet. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see.
Level change, get to your leg, finish the takedown. Great job. Now he shakes the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. All right, side control now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright.
Nice strike.
Lands to the body there. Oh, big right hook, but a whiff.
Grabbing the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches.
All right, so a high-amplitude double-leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it. Now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. He's gonna attack armbar here. Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. 20 minutes in the books.
Won that last round simply based on, he's putting in submission attempts, but they're weak. You defended every single one of them, but you're not being...
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, so perhaps a little frustration creeping in as our next round gets underway. Very close to submitting his opponent in the previous round, but was unable to do so.
Wasn't able to do it, but he was so very close. He was trying to put himself back in that position, and maybe this time he gets the finish he wants so bad.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home? Oh, straight right. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Got clipped with the right hand. All right, DC, half guard position here.
He's going to attack the triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes, now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Oh, you don't want to be anywhere near his guillotine choke. Might have the neck here. Bottom fighter trying to control, and he's out. All right, getting late in the fight right now, DC. Dream fight for the fans, maybe not so much for the judges. It's been back and forth.
It's been so close. I would not want to be sitting at the judges' table right now. I don't know who's winning this fight.
Elliott's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Ground and pound strike is true.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Nicely done. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Well, what a title fight it was. What a showcase it was for this division. But at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Askar Askarov.
Well, he needed the full 25 minutes, but there is no shine off of this performance tonight as he remains the UFC flyweight champion of the world, and it is going to take a major effort from one of these fellow contenders to knock this man off the throne at 125 pounds.